Hey there guys and girls, welcome to another video, and today we are covering, well, our previous month, right? It's the first date of a new month and we're going to make a little bit of a roundup of the previous month. But before I do that, I want to talk a little bit about money. And why did this topic come out? Well, eventually, when you are a content creator, eventually sponsors tend to, you know, slide into your DMs, right? So I'm going to read a little email that I have received, and I'm going to leave out the names because I don't want to advertise this company. Let's read it. I hope this email finds you well. My name is, I am a senior business executive from company, a leading data center corporation based in with a presence in United States and Europe. More than 3 million satisfied users across the globe have embraced our products and our data recovery and repair software. I am reaching out to you to ask if you're planning to update or add new video content on your YouTube channel. If yes, I would like to collaborate with you for video content on your channel. I suspect that this person has found me regarding my network storage videos because it seems to have a close relationship to this email, right? The product which I would like to promote on your channel will be company name, network storage data recovery for Windows. Best rated software by big media sites like TechRadar, etc. You can see more information about the product on the following link, which I will not paste on this video. And then he goes on to providing some of the, how do I put it, the continuation of the email is about how to proceed regarding the sponsorship, right? So first of all, I'm gonna be honest. When I started the channel, I actually thought that when the day comes, when sponsors come in, and eventually that would no doubt happen. I thought that I'm going to accept some of those and. How do I put it? Well, money is money, right? You have to live from something. I do have a day job, but I also spend well, to be honest, I spend a shitload of time making this video, right? Making these videos and the entire thing that I do with this channel, and it is a hobby, but over time, I have been doing this for roughly a bit more than a year ago, like in a hard mode, right? But even I did it even previously, but in a lighter mode. So I thought that this hobby could bring me, happy days, happy feelings, and I could do something useful for the community. And accept some money from eventual sponsors, right? And finally, when this email came in, I was like, hell no. Like, hell no. I don't want to do that. I don't have a script for this video, right? I'm talking with my feelings. When this year started, I have made something new on this channel, and that is learning Linux with you guys, right? So there's roughly 15 of you who have been constantly attending my live classrooms, and I wouldn't even present myself as an actual teacher. It's more like we are learning together, right? I am learning something. You guys in chat give me some insights about stuff that you know better. And then I give you some insights regarding the material that we use, stuff that I have experience with. And the conversation is flowing. And I think it's a really, really good way for all of us to learn together. And this is one of the things that I am really proud of doing with these with these videos, with this channel, right? So these things make me happy. These things make me genuinely happy, right? When people ask me how do I do something like this, I always reply, even if I don't know the answer. I try to steer someone into the right direction where they can find their answer. But if I know the answer, I gladly reply, and I'm really, really happy when people come back and tell me, like, thank you very much, you have helped me. I have, I don't know, I have been inspired by your network storage video. I have started research into doing these things on my own. I have reconfigured my RAID array differently than you did, but for me, this seemed a lot better solution than what you did. And this all feels really, really engaging, right? People are actually finding some inspiration. People are doing their own research after they have been like pushed on my end, and the knowledge is rolling, right? The whole concept of this channel is not any kind of Linux cult or anything like that. It is knowledge, right? We strive to be system administrators. We want to learn more about Linux. We want to learn more about how things function under the hood. And it's not about clicking, right? It's great that Linux is so far ahead now than 20 years ago, so that you can just install Ubuntu or something like that and have no idea about how this system has installed itself, but apparently it just works. So that is great. That is awesome. That Linux ecosystem, because Linux is just a kernel, right? But let's say ecosystem has come so far that actual people who are not interested in being their own system administrators can actually use one of the popular Linux distributions and not needing to understand how it works, simply use the operating system and have it out of their way so they can do their thing, right? Whether it's just web browsing or making music or making videos or making 3D prints, or there is a lot of things that you can do with your computer, of course. And some of us are very passionate about understanding how the system works, how you can best break it. I'm not even kidding. And thank you, Brad on Penguins, on that one. And how can you repair it right afterwards, and why have you even succeeded in breaking it? So, having said all this, I think first of all, this particular sponsor wants me to advertise Windows software. So this is a big no-no. Just with the name Windows, right? But even if that was a Linux software, I don't think I would want to push any actually proprietary software. Definitely is a big no-no. Okay, so that you can already know this about me, but what I'm trying to say is I don't want to turn this channel into an advertisement channel, right? I am happy to have less, and now I'm talking about money, and be happy, then have more and possibly be unhappy and have all of the comments in my videos about how I am well, let's not go that into that direction, but this is my feelings, right? I'm sharing my genuine feelings on this video. So if you do believe that I'm going the right path with this by rejecting sponsors, please let me know in the comments. If you do feel like I deserve any of the sponsorship by you guys, feel free to join the channel or go to my Coffee page or to my Patreon page and etc. Right? There's some mugs on my merch shop as well, if you're into that. But either way, if you don't want to participate in that, or if you cannot, that is also perfectly fine. What I enjoy the most is comments on my video and engagement with the community. And also, of course, when I go live on a channel, I love to see people in chat and basically discussing the topic, whatever it is at the moment. So what I value absolutely the most is when the engagement happens with the community, and when people get inspired by some of the topics and start learning more about Linux on their own, and then come back to say how they started doing this or that, and give me some thanks. This is what I value absolutely the most. So, having said all this, I'm not sure if I would need to go over my previous month, but I can just shortly mention how I covered some. Let me check. Let me check this side. So we covered some of the OpenBSD installation with XFCE. We played a little bit with Amiga. Literally played a video game. I reacted to a guy who turned from Mac user to a Linux user. A little bit of Hyperland wizardry. We talked about philosophy, about Linux and stuff like that. This one was really a cool video. Arch Linux again, of course, a little bit of VPN, so technical tutorials on how to do things. The thing is with the technical tutorials that I do, I usually get a lot less views on those. Like see here, 259 versus 1.3 thousand. Just about talking about Arch, right? So people are genuinely interested in Arch, and they will give me a lot of views on such philosophical topics. But then again, when I do a technical ones, I get a lot less view, but in contrast, I get a lot more thanks on these kinds of videos. So it's an interesting balance, right? Then we freed a network storage device from proprietary operating system, and this is my current network storage that I'm using. This was an awesome video that I did, and I spent an entire day just installing the operating system on that one. A little bit of redundancy configured on that one. Then we went about Emacs version 30 being released. And someone who didn't really like my testing of Vivaldi web browser, which I'm still doing, and I'm going to continue testing it for at least a couple of more weeks before I can have any idea about how good this proprietary software is. A little bit about backports. This was actually a revelation to quite many of you, which I was somewhat surprised. A little bit about RAID mirror. This was also a video that I got some very, very cool thanks on. And yesterday I had a live stream and a short video about Firefox terms of use, which apparently do not apply if you download their source code and compile it yourself. So you can check this video out on your own to get your own idea about what the truth actually is. But Mozilla is changing their terms of use so frequently in the past few days, like more than once per day. And I think this is really unprofessional from them. And I'm not even sure they hired an actual lawyer, but maybe a clown or something. And I'm not even joking. It's really odd to see a corporation change their terms of use. Like, if you change them once a year, that's normal. But if you change them more than a couple of times in 3 days, that's incompetence, I would say. So this is not about Mozilla. That's just general incompetence of a corporation. You just can't change terms of use so frequently. It makes you feel you present yourself as a company who is not sure about what they want to do. In Croatian we would say ne znaš jel bi htio piškit ili kakit. So if you can translate that, I'm happy for you. If not, you better not translate that. So yeah, that's pretty much for this video. And thank you very much if you have come this far. And I'm gonna see you in 1 month from now. Bye bye.